Okay, we just tried a F-15 run up to Tahoe to see if I could see Jack and Augie up there skiing, which of course is ridiculous. But the F-15 is not driving right, and so I thought I'd try the TBM 330 to see how it's going. And since I've gotten my Windows update, I think I'm Windows 13 or 14, something like that. It's a lot of bugs. We waited a year before we updated to hopefully get the bugs out, but there are issues. They don't call them bugs anymore or problems. They're issues. So anyway, let's see if there's issues with this TBM 930, one of my favorite airplanes. The F-15 was one of my favorites, but not the way it's flying today. Here we go. Takes a little while to boot up, but one thing with the update is that we got new scenery on the update. We're not looking at that old Cessna every time. Oh, 172. It was a decent shot somewhere in France, up in the the Alps.
Monterey Tower
French
Docker
Alps.
527 Bravo Charlie at runway 10 right, ready for departure IFR to San Jose.
Okay, I can see we got to change our time here. So we'll go with live weather just to see what live weather is. And later in the day, right there. So we got the weather. Looks like it's clear. And from my house, it must be a little fog, but I'm within 5 miles of the airport where I'm sitting, and it sure doesn't look like this right now. But we'll just go with live weather. That's a new deal. And then we have to put in some information here. So we're probably cleared to 5,000 feet. We'll go with 4,900. These being close is good. And we click on nav. The autopilot comes on when I hit the button on the yoke. And vertical speed. We want to climb at about 2,000 feet a minute. That's almost there. So that ought to do it. And I think I'm ready. Take the brake off. Oh, so they don't start off with the brake on. That's good. Okay. And we can go outside and inside, which we couldn't do in the F-15. How long that will keep up, I don't know. But anyway, we're all set here. So let's get going. And I'll go ahead, full power. Gear up, flaps up, and we're going to be heading sort of north, a little bit northwest. Go ahead and click on the autopilot. Take hands off. I like hands off flying. And as you can see, we're coming around to on course.
Bravo, Charlie, contact NorCal departure on 133.0. Good day.
And we'll go ahead and deal with air traffic control.
133.0 Bravo Charlie. NorCal departure Daher 527 Bravo Charlie is at 1,400 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Daher 527 Bravo Charlie NorCal departure altimeter 29.902. Continue to hence as planned.
So we can get the separator that keeps the birds out of the engine. And I see I got to come back on the power a little bit. There we go. And we'll go back to there. Everything looks fine. Climbing 1,800 feet a minute. I think that's about what I set in. Going to 5,000, which we ended up with 4,900. This wouldn't be how you fly a real airplane. And I think we are, Salinas is right over here. The moon is right there. And Hollister is dead ahead over this little ridge here. This is probably called Fremont Peak. Let me look out to the right here. Yeah, let's make sure there's nothing higher. That's the highest peak over along there. Down here in Monterey, we've got we look out from Monterey over towards Salinas. There's the Salinas Airport in the south end of the town. Nice Salinas Valley. Right here they're growing artichokes. And while I was building my putting green, I made many visits to the dump. And you have to pay the dump unless you're dumping off topsoil. Topsoil, they'll just charge you $5 to drop off topsoil. So when we put in the preparation, we have to put in a putting green. You have to take the existing ground down about 5 inches. So you've got to get the topsoil out, and then the grass, topsoil, I should say sod. And my sod was just old tired grass that I'd rolled in probably about 10, 15 years ago. And that stuff's heavy. So we got that out. Of course, all dirt's heavy. Anyway, here's Highway 101 coming north. This is a little area called Prunedale, right down here. And you go on up.
Delta 7 Bravo Charlie, please expedite your climb 6,000 feet.
So they wanted 6,000 feet, so I'll acknowledge. No, they don't need acknowledgement. So we'll just take right here and altitude, vertical speed up at 1,800 feet a minute, 22,000. We'll do it 2,000. We'll do it on the numbers now. And let's see. Internal separator on. We don't need it on, we need it off. There we go. That'll give us a little more horsepower. So anyway, we made many trips to the dump. I kind of missed the flying. I'm kind of I don't think I was ever a great multitasker, but I'm definitely not a multitasker anymore. So.
Delta 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Oakland Center on 127.45. Good day.
Going to 127.45 7 Bravo Charlie. Oakland Center, Dollar 527 Bravo Charlie, 6,000 feet.
Dollar 527 Bravo Charlie, Oakland Center altimeter 29.902. Continue to hence as planned.
Okay, so we're all set there. And we can go outside. It's working right. The airplane isn't jumping all over the sky. Well, we should be seeing Hollister before too long. Here's the valley, and of course San Jose is right up in there. And we're right on course. And we're going really good here. Oop, oop. I didn't do that.
Generic Tree 1 traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 17,000 feet generic.
So
Report them in sight.
we just got the existing weather just kicked in.
Southwest 1661 traffic is 3 o'clock, 4 miles at 17,000 feet generic. Report them in sight.
So let's look at Hollister here.
Generic Tree 1 have the generic in sight.
Yeah, it's a little different. There's the Hollister Airport. Of course, normally I make this run out of Salinas, so we should start making a left turn here. There we go. There we go. So it's a little different course, which makes sense. Coming out of Monterey. And for some reason out of Salinas, or the old thing, of course they've updated probably everything. But going at 261, normally I can just get 250 out of this. So if I were in a real airplane, I'd have to keep it at or below 250. The speed restriction under 12,000 feet. Maybe it's under 14,000 now.
Dollar 7 Bravo Charlie, contact NorCal, approach on 126.475. Good day.
Okay.
126.475 for Dollar 7 Bravo Charlie. NorCal approach Dollar 527 Bravo Charlie 6,000 feet.
Dollar 527 Bravo Charlie NorCal approach altimeter tree 0.00. Continue to Gilroy as planned.
It's called Gilroy. Yeah, looking back at the Monterey Peninsula, right there. It's right out there. The point is Pacific Road, where my sister used to live. She still has a house over there, but and then I'm right here, right at the low point of the bay. Probably just a little inland, a little bit south of that point right there. Not much, where I fly my glider. And I saw that might be Fort Ord right there. Could be Salinas, but Fort Ord
Dollar 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 28 miles southeast. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Keep speed not above 230 knots. Expect Arnav Zulu runway 30 right approach via Clyde transition. Cleared to Clyde.
Okay, he wants me to come down.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet.
4,000
Keep speed not above 230 knots. Expect Arnav Zulu runway 30 right approach via Clyde transition. Cleared to Clyde Dollar 7 Bravo Charlie.
4,000 speed. We'll come down at about 1,000 feet a minute. Here we go. And looks like we're going to run right into a rain shower here. This looks real. It looks real. I'll be darned. That's fun. By golly, what's it look like from in here? There we go. Got the power up, squawking at me. Oh, they're vectoring, we're being vectored to our final approach course. They want me to go through the weather. Let's watch this, go through this rain shower here. See if we see the rain. Yeah, I see a little rain going across there.
Tower 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 3,600 feet.
Okay. That's good enough.
Tower 7 Bravo Charlie, please acknowledge.
That would help.
Descend and maintain 3,600 feet. Tower 7 Bravo Charlie.
And start slowing down a little bit. And normally we'd turn on the diverter again.
Tower 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 2,600 feet.
600. That's good.
Tower
Acknowledge.
7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
Yes, sir.
Descend and maintain 2,600 feet. Tower 7 Bravo Charlie.
So everything's working pretty good on this machine, but the F-15 is acting weird. Normal for this thing to jump around a little bit in turbulence. And we're tracking. There's the San Jose Airport right up there.
Tower 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 11 miles southeast of San Jose. Contact San Jose Tower on 124.0 when
Move
inbound.
this down to 1800. And I acknowledge that.
Tower on 124.0. Tower 7 Bravo Charlie.
And we're still coming down. We're still coming down. We can slow down. San Jose Tower. Right there.
San Jose Tower. Tower 527 Bravo
Oh, we
Charlie.
gotta
8 miles
put this
southeast
on
inbound.
approach.
RNAV Zulu runway 30 right approach.
30 right.
Tower 527 Bravo Charlie, San Jose Tower. Altimeter 29.905, wind 147 at 4. Cleared RNAV Zulu runway 30 right approach. Tower
Okay.
7 Bravo, Charlie wind 147 at 4. Cleared to land runway 30 right.
Okay, we'll put the wheels down. Notch
Generic
it
8
flat.
Charlie Juliet, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 147 at 4. Caution the generic landing runway 12 right. Cleared to land runway 12 left.
So we should be sitting right over
Cleared to land
there.
runway 12 left, generic 8 Charlie Juliet.
And we're tracking on the glide slope here. That little magenta diamond is the glide slope. And if it doesn't start tracking, it just stays at my last altitude, like 1,800 feet is what I cranked in.
Tower 7 Bravo, Charlie acknowledge, last transmission.
Must have cleared me to land while I was yabbering.
Cleared to land runway 30 right. Tower 7 Bravo Charlie.
And at San Jose, we'll see, but they usually we scrape the Scrape Highway 17, goes past. Highway 17 runs over to Santa Cruz. Highway 101 is off to our right. Highway 280 is off to our left. And we'll see how we look out here. Got full flap. Go ahead and come in with full flap if we don't have it. No, we didn't have full flap. And we might have to help it just over the trees here. It looks pretty close, so I'm going to just pull back just slightly. Power down. Power down. So it was going to automatically
2 miles southeast inbound ILS runway, tree 0 left approach. Polaris 9er tree 0 heavy sand, Jose Tower. Altimeter 29.9er, 4 wind 0, 67 at 5. Cleared ILS runway, tree 0 left approach. Cleared ILS runway, tree 0 left approach, Polaris 9er tree 0 heavy. Daughter 7 Bravo Charlie, turn next taxiway.
There we go. Try not to hit the taxiway.
Charlie, contact ground on 121.7. Skywest tree 819er, turn next taxiway.
Going to 121.7 7 Bravo Charlie.
Roger, Southwest 29er.
San Jose ground Daughter 527 Bravo Charlie, request taxi to parking.
Daughter 527 Bravo Charlie, taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway Zulu Delta, cross runway 12 left Delta, cross runway 12 right Delta Victor.
So it doesn't sound like they have general aviation parking on this side of the field anymore. But we'll just...
Taxiing to general aviation parking using taxiway Zulu Delta, cross runway 12 left Delta, cross runway 12 right Delta Victor, Daughter 7 Bravo Charlie.
So Piper and Atco, the distributor, used to be right down here.
San Jose ground, Skywest tree
at these
819er
last
taxi to the gate.
couple of hangars.
Skywest tree
So I'll pretend
819er
like I'm
taxi
going
to gate tree 2
to
via
Piper.
taxiway Foxtrot, cross runway
General
30
aviation,
right,
the
Foxtrot
original
Zulu.
terminal was down at the south end of the field. look at the terminal today. This doesn't
Skywest
really
tree
show the
819er,
size.
hold
It's
position.
huge.
Caution,
It probably
the
comes
generic
down
on
all
final.
the way to here now. So we better pay attention to where we're going here. We'll just park right here, which used to be the
Taxiing to gate tree 2 using taxiway
stuff on the
Foxtrot,
left
cross
was not
runway
there.
30 right Foxtrot Zulu, Skywest tree 819er.
That's close enough before we get in trouble. And used to have my little office, was actually upstairs in the back corner of this hangar. The main office for the distributor was there. When I was teaching flying, I was, of course, in this hangar. This was a guy, Joe, forget Joe's last name, interesting guy, Joe Whitman. He used to run a charter service out of this hangar. Okay, that's my story. I'm going to stick with it. Thanks for riding along. Take a look out, see if anybody's landing. Yeah, they've got one landing here. Two coming in. I don't know who VA is, but Southwest is flying again. There's Southwest. Yeah, we'll watch one land here. And I don't know that they have any general aviation operations off of this field anymore. They used to have a little short range runway 129 over there. So they had, San Jose had an aeronautics degree, San Jose State. Oh, here comes Leo whoever VO is. Never much liked VO. I was a Scotch drinker. Okay, there you are, San Jose International. And we powered down, or ran out of gas, one of the two. Thanks for watching. Bye.